Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to Sir and my fellow friends. My name is Abdullah Iskandar bin Abdul Hamid. I will introduce you guys to my friends. This is Wan Muhammad Akmal, this is Adil, this is Afif, and this is Anik. Firstly, I feel thankful to God because we were given a chance to live today. May Allah is everything for today. Our public speaking for today is public speaking. What is public speaking? Mayon, please stand up. Do you know what is public speaking?
No, I don't think so.
It's okay, never mind. Haikal, will you please stand up? What is public speaking?
It's about when people talk front of everybody.
Okay. Actually, public speaking is a process of communicating and giving information to an audience. It's also like you are standing in front of audience and sharing a story. Public speaking is really important in our life. It will be really worth to learn about it. It's not easy to talk in front of a lot of people. It needs courage and balls to do. When you talk in front of a lot of people, people may laugh at you. They can provoke you. They maybe feel bored to your speech. After this, my friend will tell about what is important in public speaking. Wan Muhammad Akmal will continue the speech.
Assalamualaikum and very good morning. My name is Muhammad Akmal. Today I want to share with you guys how to be a better public speaker. Here are top 10 for to become a public speaker. Here are 10 tips you can use for your presentation. I'm going to share with you guys 5 tips and I need to continue with other 5 tips. The first test is normal, practice and prepare. Prepare yourself, prepare your script, prepare your mentality to speak in public. You practice in front of a mirror. So you can learn how to become a public speaker, how your speech, how your words, and then you accept the criticism. So when people critique your presentation, you adapt it and improve your presentation. Know your audience, your speech is about them, not you. So when you know your audience, you will know your level of speech, you will know your words, and you can talk properly. Organize your material and most effective manner to attain your purpose. So you can create your framework. So you will know what material you can use to give a speech. So sometimes you don't know what material, you will become very nervous. So you just prepare your script and your material so you can speak very well. And some tips, you can grab your audience attention in the first 30 seconds. Watch for feedback and adapt it. Keep your focus on audience. So when you give a public, your eyes must be focused on your audience. So for stay flexible, you be relaxed to give a speech. Let your personality come through. Be yourself when you give a public speaking. Okay, for that you will expect better coverage in your personality shine through. Your audience will trust you. If you like or not, your audience will know. So just be yourself. Thank you. I think we continue with another 5 tips.
Thank you, Wan, for wonderful tips to become a good presenter. On top of that, there are few more tips to become a good presenter. To become a good presenter, use humor, tell stories, and use effective language. Injectkan fun in your presentation. It can really grab your audience attention. Audience generally like a personal touch in your speech. Besides humor, presenter have to memorize contents that she or he to present. Reading from a script and slide structure, the interpersonal connection, by maintaining eye contact with the audience, you keep focus in yourself and your message. A brief outline can serve to jog your memories and keep you on task. Use your voice and hands effectively. It can omit nervous gesture. Non-verbal communication carries most of the message. Good delivery does not call attention to itself, but instead conveys the speaker's ideas. And remember, a good speaker grabs attention at the beginning and close with a dynamic end. Do you enjoy hearing a speech that starts with, "Today I'm going to talk to you about something"? Most people don't. Instead, use a styling statistic, an interesting anecdote, or consist a quotation. Conclude your speech with a summary, strong statement that your audience can remember that. Last but not least, use audio visual wisely. Too many can break a direct connection to the audience. Use them sparingly. They should enhance and or clearly your content or capture and maintaining your eye contact to your audience attention. We have present 10 tips to become a good presenter. That's it for me. Thank you for listening.
Hi everybody. Today I will continue from Anik. My slide is about on how to overcome fear of public speaking. Okay, number one, practice and prepare it intensively. Nothing takes the place of practicing and preparing for your speech. Write out of your script for your key point, but don't read from the script too often. Prepare for your speech that could answer any possible question that thrown at you. Okay, number two, record yourself and learn your voice. Record yourself on your phone or with your video camera or maybe with your recorder. Record yourself giving the talk from beginning to the end. Then listen to it or watch it and make notes on how you could make it better. Some people do not like to listening to their own voice. So it is important that you could get your own voice with speaking styles. Okay, next, watch yourself in the mirror. Practice your speech in front of mirror as you are speaking directly to someone. If you really want to learn how to improve public speaking skills, then you need to pay attention to your facial expression. Facial expression like your eye contact with your audience and try put a smile on your face when you give a speech. Okay. Next, your gesture. Your gesture like you put your hand on your hips or cross arms. Sorry. Next, your body movement, and then on how welcoming you appear. When you have gentle expression and a calm demeanor when you speak, you could be more welcoming to your audience. Next, practice some more. How to build effective communication skills. When someone asks me how to build effective communication skills to improve public speaking, I'll quote to him the word of Albert Hubbard, who said the only way to learn to speak is to speak and to speak and to speak. Okay, next, number 5. Lightly exercise before speaking. Exercising lightly before a presentation can get your blood circulating and send oxygen to your brain. Take a walk before a speech and do a few knee bends. It helps you to get you generate more idea. Number 6 is about avoid talking too fast. Talking fast during a speech can interfere you with your breathing pattern. Remember, if you talk too fast, you will breathe less. Feeling short of breath can make you panic and become susceptible to fear. Practice slowing down when you speak and will be more calm and relaxed. That's all for me. Thank you.
Hello, I will continue another 6 tips to overcome your fear with public speaking. So number 1, eliminate fear of rejection. For example, you in front of the stage and your thoughts is, what if my audience hates my speech? What if they boo me off stage? Guys, try to eliminate your fear of rejection. You guys don't have to be worried because the audience will always be there for you to listen. The second one, work on your breathing. First, focus on your breathing. When you focus on your breathing, it will help you to relax and focus more on your speech. So the second one, breathe calmly. Breathe calmly can help you focus and getting into a rhythm when you speak. The third one, breath work. Breath work will help you to reduce stress and improve clarity in all areas of life. Give your speech to another person. There are plenty of people that you can practice on. Be sure that the person to be completely honest with you in their critique. Example of people that you can practice on is your friends, your parents, or even your pets. Speaking directly to another person will help you to give you experience and will help you to improve your speech. If they have questions about your speech, it is likely that members of an audience will have the same questions. Taking a sip of water that's warm or room temperature. Sometimes squeezing some lemon into your water, it helps you to lubricate your throat. It helps you to even speak more. Try to avoid sugary beverages because sugary beverages can dry out your throat. So taking a sip of water is very good for you to talk. Know 100 words for every word that you speak. Ernest Hemingway wrote that in order to write well, you must know 10 words about the subject for every word that you write. Otherwise, the reader will know that this is not true writing. Ernest Hemingway is a very famous novelist and journalist. I personally feel that in speaking, you must know your 100 word. Or not, your audience will think that you don't even know what you're talking about. So knowing your 100 word during speaking will help you a lot. Lastly, develop a plan to improve your next speech. Guys, practice makes perfect. If there's a video of your speech, try to watch it again. This will help you to improve yourself in speaking. Watch it, make notes on how you can improve it next time. If you watch your video, you guys must think. You guys must ask yourself, how do you think you did? Are there areas you think you could have improved? In the video, do you seem stiff or make any weird facial expressions? Do you use PowerPoint to your advantage and did it even help? Do you use so often? And how was your rhythm? Write everything down, keep practicing and improving. In time, you will banish all of your fears of public speaking. That's all from me. Thank you.
So I will continue the speech with the conclusion. Just now, all of you have heard my friend talk about this topic. It's a very useful tips and tricks that can be used. At the beginning of my speech, I have said that this public speaking is really important. Why is important? Faris, can I ask you something? Why public speaking is important?
I think public speaking is important because when we speak in front of people, we can make ourselves confident. So this is my answer.
Oh, that's a good answer. Let us, the others. Alif Aiman.
So my opinion is the public speaking is to guide people to tell what we say about our speaking to us that made them know what we speak about.
Actually, this public speaking is really important because it can enhance the confidence level and courage between ourselves. It's also important when we are working in the future. When you become a leader in any organization, this skill will be useful when you are going to give instruction or order to your subordinates. It's a very useful tool when you have a family. Why I say that? This skill also can make you lead the family. Lastly, I hope the others team will use these tips and tricks to make their presentation awesome. That's all from us. Thank you for your attention and lending me your ears. All the best.